Hey guys, it's Q&A here with another video. Like, comment, subscribe. More videos are coming. They are coming. They are coming. They are coming. Um, Honestly, I have a lot to say today. There's a lot going on right now with Miss Shauna / Cute Renee. I had a long week with kids. I've been working with kids all week. I haven't gotten to film like I want to. Today's now Saturday. I went out. I remember telling you a couple videos back, looking for an apartment. And the process is real. Like, going through the process of getting a place is crazy. Like, you get an apartment, you gotta save, you gotta make sure you have enough money to pay your rent, you gotta make sure you have the money for deposit, and security, all that, right? So then, I go to the place. I love this place because I've always wanted to live there for the longest time, right? So I go there and I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, okay, let me just look at the tour. Let me go for the tour. Fell in love with the closet space. It was to die for. But, when it comes down to the realisticness of getting a place, everything comes into play. You gotta make sure you have the deposit. Make sure you have everything that you need to move in. And I'm still not there yet. So I just feel like 2020 has to be my year. Like, I am going on vacation. Once I come back from vacation, I feel like I'll have everything I need, And it's just sad because after that, after I've gone and looked at apartment, and even those low income apartments, like when they have those, it's like you paying way less than like a regular apartment. Sometimes regular apartments are like $2,000 and up. Whereas if like low income apartments are like $1,300 or $1,100, something like that. That's what I was looking for. So I go and I look and I'm like, okay, good, fine. But the problem is sometimes I feel like, why do they have a minimum? You have to make it a minimum of this, and then the maximum is this. Like, okay, let's say the minimum is like $29,000, but then the maximum is $54,000. Okay? People that have been trying to get to where they need to be, they have to take on 2-second jobs. They have to, you know what I'm saying? It seems like they sell themselves short. And I went in there thinking, oh my God, I'm going to get this place. I'm going to have it. I'm going to put the deposit down. I'm going to get it. Didn't have the deposit, but I was hoping and praying they would put me on the list, so maybe next time they have an apartment, I'll be able to get it, right? So I go there, whatever. Love the apartment, nice size. Has kitchen, has a little kitchenette, like refrigerator, microwave, garbage disposal, everything that you want. Fell in love, but it's the realistic of who's gonna get it first, who's gonna go ahead and sign for it, who's gonna have the money for the down payment, who's gonna make enough to qualify, and I make enough. Like, to me, I felt like I made enough, but I didn't make enough. I didn't make enough to qualify. And that was the saddest thing. They're like, oh, you need to meet every month, you meet coming down with like a few $1,000s. I was like, what? I was like, I'm trying the best that I can with the money I get. I just got promoted to my job, so I'm thinking, okay, the money I'm getting, I'll make a little bit more. So I go to thinking, and I'm like, I don't make enough. And I feel like it's always going to be like that for certain places that you like income based. If you're not hitting that minimum to get a place, it's like you want a good place to live. You want to feel safe in your community. You don't want to be living in the most, like, I don't know, unratchetest places in the world. Like, you want to live somewhere where you feel comfortable. You can walk your dog. You can go to the store. Like, you can go to restaurants. You don't have to feel like, oh my goodness, like, do I have to look behind my back? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I've always had a safety issue. I've always wanted to live in a safe neighborhood. That's just how I am. Now, come to find out, I'm qualified. And for this apartment that I wanted, now it feels like I have to check apartments before I even decide to go for a tour, because if they're all going to be the same and they're all going to have the same thing, it's like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Or you have to find somebody to co-sign. Not everyone wants to co-sign apartments, okay? But today was like my unpleasant day. Like, Cute Renee was not feeling her best, wasn't on her A game, wasn't feeling like herself. Honestly, Just sad. I can't even tell you how bad I feel. Because I was looking for this all week. I was like, I'm going to look for a place. I feel like I'm qualified. I'd be straight. Don't qualify. I was like, what is going on? Like, I feel like the world trying to swallow me whole. Like, I can't seem to get a break. So, now I gotta look at places that don't, that I have to pay more money to stay there. You know what I'm saying? And that sucks. Because, I want to live somewhere comfortable. And and that's just what I was looking for. I just felt like telling you guys how I felt in the process, and then my love life ain't what I thought it was gonna be. Like, thought I'd be dating somebody by now, and I'm not. I'm not trying to rush it, but at least have a friend to talk to. Majority of the guys I've met so far are all guys that just want to get something and call it a day. They don't want a relationship. They just want what they want, and they want to keep it moving. I, on the other hand, don't want that. I want to be with one person. Nobody crazy. Because if you're crazy, I don't want to be with you. And I can't seem to find that. Or meet someone like that, They always seem to have all these, like, restrictions. And I just don't have time. Like, I'm just a good person. And then I ran into my ex, and I'm like, oh, my God. I was like, of all the things that I can run into, could I have met Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, somebody? I don't even mind if I ran into the Pope. At least I would have gotten a prayer. I ran into him, and he's just telling me the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and how he want to take care of me, and how he want to take me on places. And bruh, how you taking me somewhere and I'm still looking at the same thing, same way you used to be, the same way you are now. Nothing has changed. What is new to you now that it wasn't before? I don't want to hear that. I want to be with somebody that's gonna, like, respect me, wants to see me grow, wants the best for me. Like, I just want that in my life, and I feel like I deserve that. I'm just a good person, like, I feel like that's what, I feel like it's what I deserve to have, Everybody deserves love. They do. But, it just sucks, women work so hard to get where they are, I've been through so many roads. I've been, I can tell you life stories of my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's times when I was 18 years old, and I didn't know if I could go to college. I didn't know if I could pass these classes. So I went to Job Corps for a year. It's 6 months. And I took on, like, a business clerical type of field, Got a certificate in that. Came back trying to get a job in that field. Come to find out, I needed to have associates or bachelors just to put information into a computer. Ain't that something? So then after that, I went back to school. Actually, I was told by a family member, maybe you should try it, working with kids. So I applied to a lot of places. I applied to a lot of daycares. I applied to, like, the public school system, and I got a job in the public school system, working as, like, a teacher's aide. Now, like, I loved that job because I had good insurance. I liked my job. I worked with I was like a one-on-one aide where I was like, take one little girl off the bus, bring her to her classroom. If she needed help, I would help her with her homework, or if she needed help with anything, I would be there to help her. Now, if I wasn't needed in the room at the time, I'd be doing different things, throughout the day. Now, after I was at that job, they're like, oh, we can't keep you because you don't have a certificate or you don't have an associate's degree. I ended up getting laid off. I had to find another job. So then I ended up going to, like, working in so many different places. I worked in so many different places I can count on my finger, And these are after years and years and years of trying to get my life right, So then I worked at one place, got laid off. I was laid off for a year. And then it was hard. It was hard for me to, like, realize I got laid off, And I had to go through the whole unemployment field, So annoying. But then I finally got a job. I liked the job I got because as soon as I had finished it, I found my old job. And I liked it at first. And then I think, like, the third or fourth year in, I started seeing people's true colors, how administration treats you, how they talk down to you. They don't talk to you as a human being. And as teachers, we already deal with children. how are you coming at us like, oh, well, you gotta do this and you gotta do that, and we don't care what happens and blah blah blah. It's like you don't even give a, FICK or SHIT about our lives. You don't only care about yourself and how it is portrayed. I feel like people need to start realizing that delivery on how you talk to somebody does affect people. And it affects people not in the best way. Some people are able to let it roll off their back, and some people just not able to do that. You know what I mean? And I feel like people think by talking to them in a negative manner, that's going to be like, okay, sure, let me go work with my child right now. I can't do that, because then it gives people or teachers the right to have an attitude towards you because you're coming off to me in a manner that I may not appreciate. We work hard with kids. There's kids that have not been, diagnosed, There's kids that are physically and mentally needing help. And, I feel like there should be people out there to help them. Not wait until they get to the public school system and then they're dragged from here to there to everywhere. And then they can't get the proper help they need when they need it because they should have had it before they got there. And the teachers are not like blindsided when they get these kids to be like, oh wow, this child right here might need help. This child right here might need some help. This child right, and they're already labeled by the time they hit kindergarten. Between kindergarten to first grade, they're already labeled, and people don't look at it like that. And one thing that I love working with kids, but the best thing I love is my old kids. Not really my old kids I had. A couple kids I've had throughout the years. I ran into a parent I haven't seen in so long. I ran into her at the store, and she told me that her son remembers me. Her son is going to college. He's in between high school and college. He's like a senior in high school, and he's getting ready to graduate this year. And he's like, he can't believe it. And he said he remembers me. And I was like, he does? I was like, yeah. He's like, I was like all surprised. I had that little boy when I was 2. I had that young man when he was 2 years old. Not when I was 2 years old. When he was 2 years old. I was teaching him his ABCs and his 1, 2, 3s. And now that he's going to be a big boy, going to school, getting his life right. I mean, goodness, time flies, But I'm not here to talk you to death. It's a Saturday night. People are supposed to be out enjoying their life. I was supposed to be enjoying my life, having fun, thinking I was going to be in my new apartment, having a blast. And I didn't think things straight, So now I'm still back at square one, looking for a place. But I have to just give it some time, get out of my funk, because right now I am Miss Shauna, but aka Q&A is not happy. It's not my happy video. It's more like an up-to-date video. It's like, how are you doing? Not feeling the greatest. But, have you ever had an issue with your life? Comment below. If you ever had an issue with trying to get an apartment and you're not ready, comment below. If you just haven't just gotten your life right and is going in the right direction, comment below. Tell me how you feel, what you've been going through. Don't forget your post notification. I remember I still do shout outs. But recently I hit 70 subscribers, period, boo. So excited. But I'm on my way up with these YouTube videos. More will come. I'm excited. Videos. And next month, actually, I think it's 34 days until vacation. So don't forget, don't sleep on me. We are out. We are going on vacation. So we're going together. So that means me and you are going on vacation. So when I go on vacation, you're going too. So that'll be coming up soon. I'm hoping to do something else. Hopefully tomorrow, if I'm feeling up to it, I'll do the cereal, which is with the Chips Ahoy versus Cookie Crunch video. I'll do it tomorrow as like a taste tester / I'll let you know what I think about it. I'm supposed to be getting another cereal in the mail very soon, and I'm supposed to be doing a video with Monroe Rose soon. It's like the snacks around the world. I'm going to be ordering it from Amazon, so I should be getting it soon. I just want you guys to understand where I'm coming from. I feel like if I have my own space, I'm able to get more videos. I can do a cooking video. I can, you know, just be out there doing more things, you know. And I just feel like when I'm home, when I'm home in my little room, I just can't get things done the way I want, you know. But like, comment, subscribe. The more you subscribe, the more I go up, 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 up. And I'm able to move out, 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 out. So, like, comment, subscribe. Cute Renee is out. And she will see you soon.